Omari, welcome to Tranmere. What are your first thoughts on joining the club?
Family is my first thought. It's a very family club. As soon as I got here, I was like welcome straight away. Normally, takes you a couple of days to get settled in, and in the circumstances I came in. But no, from day one, I literally felt like I could see myself here. So yeah, it's been really good.
That's brilliant. What did you take? I suppose you mentioned it there, but what did you take from your trial period to make you want to join the club?
I mean, comfortability is always the first thing. You want to be comfortable in your workplace. Everybody was friendly, you know. The way the gaffer was with me, the way the boys were with me, just made me feel at home straight away. So I was here for obviously around 2 weeks before I actually signed. But I felt like I was one of the boys already, maybe from the first 3 days. So obviously being on trial in a trial period, you kind of got to give yourself that realization that this might not happen. So I had to kind of keep reminding myself I'm not one of the boys yet. So yeah, it's definitely good to get it done.
Definitely are one of the boys now anyway. Yeah. When you did first hear of the interest from Tranmere, what conversations did you have with the manager and his staff?
Really about just what he would want for me. The first thing he said to me is that I just want you to be yourself, which is obviously very good, because obviously you get some places where you kind of feel like you have to be a certain way. So he made it clear for me from the start to be myself, and all the staff did as well. And so yeah, other than that, and then football talk on how they play and what they expect from me coming in. Yeah, that was it really. Yeah, it was good.
And how much did the manager's passion for the club come across in those talks and conversations you've had since as well?
I think he's a very passionate person just in general. He's obviously very passionate about the club and what we're doing here. But he's just a passionate talker if you talk to him about anything. So he's always smiling, which is a good thing, you know, because you like I said, you want to be comfortable in the workplace you're around. So the manager definitely made me want to be here even more, because that's the person who that's your manager, that's your boss. So you always want to have a good relationship with him, and I felt like I could have that even without being a signed player. So yeah, it was really good.
We saw last week how well your signing went down with the fans, and saw that in the reception they gave you against Wigan that night. How much does that mean to you?
It means so much to me, especially when obviously I've been on the other end playing against Tranmere. So you never know what you're going to get, because people there's memories of I've played against Tranmere for the last how many seasons. So to hear that the reception that I got was very nice. It's always good as a player, especially attacking player, that you know that you got fans that back you and want to see you do well and just have that excitement.
And you're joining up with a few former teammates as well. You won promotion with Christian Dennis at Carlisle, and played with Connor Wood at Bradford. How much does it help to have some familiar faces around? Oh,
definitely. I mean, they're the first people that I went up to, and obviously when I came, so they were happy to see me, I was happy to see them, and they definitely made it a lot easier, and it just makes it a lot easier just knowing someone, both of them, because you got things in common, you got things to talk about. So although everybody was so super friendly, it does make it that little bit easier.
What do you think it takes to win promotion from this league though, having done so before with Christian Dennis at Carlisle?
Well, team cohesion, I think. Everybody does it in different ways, but I think the biggest thing that I can take from it is team cohesion. Everybody's working hard, everybody's there for each other. You know, there's going to be good days, there's going to be bad days. It's how you are in the good days, and it's how you are in the bad days as well. So I guess never be too high or too low, always be on that level par where everybody's understanding each other, and really and truly most of it doesn't really have anything to do with football, I think. It's just how you are with each other. Everybody's comfortable, everybody's happy in their workplace, and of course when you have bad days, just get over it quickly and just stay together.
And you've played against us a few times before, as you mentioned. What do you know about the club already and the fan base from those experiences? Well, massive history. I'm very passionate. Being opposition here, you could tell that they really back their team. They're very passionate about their football, which is also, it's a good thing, because it's absolutely horrible to play against when the fans are backing the team so much. So definitely it's a big advantage knowing that you can come here every home game and away, because they have a good following going away as well, from what I remember. So it's definitely a huge excitement to come and play at home and things like that.
What do you hope to bring to the team this season then?
Well, just like I'd like to call myself an exciting player. So I don't want to get people off their feet. So I'm still one of the traditional wingers, I think, to be like, I want to get people off their feet and entertain them, and also just hard work and hopefully some assists and some goals along the way.
Just finally then, having had a taste of being a Tranmere player at Prenton Park, how much are you looking forward to getting started this Saturday in league action?
Yeah, I'm absolutely buzzing now. I think the gaffer said something about it last week, because obviously pre-season not everybody's there. It's a good following, but he just touched base on after we played Wigan, he said next week around 10,000 fans, whatever, and then I think everybody just kind of gets chills because they know that that's what you want to do as a footballer. You want to come, you want to play in front of passionate fans, and a lot of them, and Tranmere has that. So definitely, I just can't wait to get going.